What's up, people? Welcome to Cocktails and Combo, the show where we drink everything and talk about anything. I'm your host, Michael Noir. Y'all all know my mixologist, Miss London. Oh, y'all say hi to London. London, say hi to Instagram. Did I get what? The spank.
The spike.
Oh, no. I ain't tasted it yet. Oh, whoa. Wrong camera. Why y'all do me like that? That's okay. I'll leave it. I never use the camera. I always use this camera. I never use this camera on the laptop. But it's showing that camera today, so I guess that's the camera I'm using. Well, it switched it on its own. I guess I took too long. Hold on, Facebook. Let me holler at y'all. Yeah, I talked to him yesterday too. Prove it. Say it. Prove it. Show it. Miss Quita, what's up, baby? I see you. I'm trying to see everybody else. Oh, there we go. No, that's last week. Is that live? Is it on?
Yeah.
It's not coming up for me. It's not coming up for me. Maybe if I go out and come back in. Okay, there we go. There they go. There y'all go. Okay, what's up, people? Welcome to another episode of Cocktails and Combo. Like I said, I originally had a guest. Excuse me, but he had to cancel for a family emergency. So y'all just hanging out with me today, but that's always cool because that's how we do. Before I get started, I want to send two shouts out today. Well, one special shout out first off to my godparents, Lisa and Fred McLeod. They are celebrating their 21st wedding anniversary today. So shout out to them. Happy anniversary. Stacky Young, what's up, baby? Jesus, Lord have mercy. I see you. So special happy anniversary to them. See, I'm not liking this. Hold on. I don't want to have to end it. I just want to change the camera. I should be able to do that. Oh, that's horrible. They won't let me do that. Sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having technical difficulties. I ain't got no choice but to leave it. And my birthday shout outs. Today, birthday shouts out are only three people. Karen Sims, Lamar Jackson, and Shelly Doon Doon Hayes. I'm sorry, Shelly, but
Take the little girl.
The baby?
Her daughter.
I can't remember the baby name. I always call her the baby.
Her birthday.
How old is she? I always call her the baby. I
12 or 13.
I can't remember her name, so I always just say the baby. What a baby. The baby girl. Well, happy birthday, baby girl. Toast is, well, she can't drink because she's 12, but for the rest of us, bless you, son. Happy belated birthdays go out to Devin Hakama, Holly Tugwell, Lee St. Black, Maurice Hurd, happy birthday, Tuffy, belated birthday, and Oliver Troxel, Kanika Hayward, aka Pokey, I call her Pokey. Happy birthday, Kanika, belated birthday. Dominique Perdue, Andrina, Nicole Sasser, daughter and entrepreneur, co-owner, of Nikki's Ginger Tea. Andrina, happy belated birthday. Michael Nunley, Natalie Cornelius, Natalie, happy belated birthday. Nat, Anna Chamberlain, James Ryan, and last but not least, to my cousin Cheryl Smith down in Georgia. Happy belated birthday, and please pray for my family down in Georgia. Unfortunately, my cousin Cheryl actually lost her brother, Buddy. So shouts out and prayers to my family down in the A. Y'all are in my prayers and thoughts and condolences and all those things. Who? Oh, and to the Douglas family, right, on behalf of the loss of a friend of mine, Frederick Douglass. Listen, death has just been coming. This has been like boom, boom, boom punches. But they say it come in threes, so we will see.
Shouts out to the baby coming on.
Oh yeah, to my nephew Dakari for finally. Remember I said last week he was. I out of the woods, but still in the forest. Well, he out of the forest now. He home and recovering well and comfortably, and I am thankful and grateful for that. Girl groups. What happened to girl groups, man? Like, so, like, there's like these little groups out there. I saw them. It was like Little Mix or Little Minx or there's another group, Fifth Harmony. Again, none of these groups I ever heard of. I've never heard of them, but it was just interesting to me. I was like, where have all the girl groups gone? But apparently there's some out there. They're just not like our In Vogues and Brownstones, and we ain't had a real girl group since Destiny's Child TLC days, you know, like Escape, and like we don't have, where they at? I need them. And the boy groups, where the fuck they at? Like, there's no Boys to Men's and no B2K, not even, you know, no. That's crazy. Where people like the talent pool. I ain't gonna say the talent pool is small. It's just that they keep pulling the same shit out of it. You can only have so many Miguels and Chris Browns and like, goddamn, let's get a boy group. Let's get a band. Let's get a real band where people, well, everybody plays instruments. Remember Climax? Climax was an all-girl fucking group and band. Like, they were a band. We don't have that no more. I miss that. Where is that? Right.
Go see El Jabaj the other day.
Who? El Jarrell?
El Jabaj.
El DeBarge? Girl, where you see him at? And I was about to be shady. I ain't gonna be shady.
Off the water, off the Riverwalk.
Oh, the Riverwalk over there.
Behind the post office.
Wait, behind,
They had this Saturday.
off the river walk.
Yeah. Behind the post office, off of 4th Street.
Okay, right. So I haven't been back. I haven't been down that far. Is there a stage down there now?
And the stage was the Riverwalk.
Oh, okay. So they just had a little
So
spot.
they had it all in the.
You're talking about right there by Joe Lewis. I mean, the other part where Joe Lewis used to be.
No. She's talking about further down. She said behind the post office.
No, the post office is on 4th, right behind.
She said behind the post office.
No, I'm saying I did security at the thing they had set up right there.
Nigga, how long ago was that?
It was nice.
Was it?
You did security a year ago?
It was nice.
I didn't know you was still in the security business.
Really?
And they had-
Oh, happy belated birthday to you too, Sir Charles. Sir Casey. I swear to God, I had intentions to come out and meet you at the Great Ghost that night, but I can't remember what happened. But I ended up at home. I do know that.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the white people group?
Yeah, I was doing security.
Really?
No, down there by where I'm talking about.
I see you, T. Ferris. Okay, so I don't know if anybody been paying attention to the news lately, but the world is fucking on fire. It's sinking. It's flooding. Global warming is fucking real. I'm just saying, for those of y'all who don't think it is or think that it's a myth and people are making this shit up, listen, I saw the video. I keep forgetting to cue the videos. Listen, where was that? And La Paloma, Spanish, Italy. The fucking the volcano erupted, bro, and decimated. And still, they say it might take months for this volcano to stop. It is literally burning everything in its path. It's fucking crazy. And imagine running from a volcano, and then on top of that, you got a fucking what is it? What is it? 3.8 or 3.4 earthquake on top of that. So the earth burning, cracking up, all this hot shit spilling out, and you ain't got nowhere to go. That shit crazy. Yeah, he home. I see you, Susanna. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, California burning.
Yeah.
California burning like a motherfucker. But it's getting worse and worse. And now they got the world's oldest tree wrapped in fire resistant material right now, hoping it don't catch fire. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna stop it, but
it ain't gonna stop.
Listen, yeah, fucking with a wildfire for real. Did it go out? What? The video. I don't get it anymore. Why do I not get? Why did my shit get? Is it? No, that was yesterday's. I mean, last week's. I'm trying to find
it's
this
still
one.
going now.
I can't get the comments though. Yeah, so for y'all people out here that think that global warming ain't real, that shit's real, and it's affecting our ozone layer, and they're gonna burn this. They're gonna burn it down. It's gonna flood. We're gonna be looking at another great migration, and probably not in our lifetime, but pray for your kids and grandkids. I'm gonna say that. Play for that. Okay, TLC just played. See, no, okay, there you go. I'm back. I found it. Yeah, y'all better be be for real. I don't know what you can do personally, each person. Like, what do you need to do to smallen your carbon footprint?
Start by when you listen when they tell you to don't run your AC or don't
Don't
fill
do
up
the
on
things
them
they tell you
days.
don't do.
That shit you got to take your own personal steps because they serious when they ask you.
Marvin, I listen. I'm so glad you and Winnie back home too. Marvin said we ain't on fire no more. We back home. Yeah, they back. They officially back. They have moved back from California. Marvin and Jean and Winnie is home. Welcome home, Jenkins family. We all got to come through. We got to hang out. We got to chill. We got to talk about California. Actually, we can talk about what y'all did there. So they officially found this poor little baby's the little van girl. I ain't gonna treat her like that. Gabby Patino. They found her body. Yeah. She's been identified. They say it was homicide, but the fiance.
But he's missing now.
Is on. He ain't missing. He running. That motherfucker ain't missing. He running. He came home.
He killed that.
Yeah, he killed her. He came home and then disappeared. He came home, collected his money or whatever he needed. Got whatever money he was gonna give him his family, and he got the fuck on. They can't find him now. What I want to know is this. Again, my prayers go out to the Petito family because they did lose a child. I get it. I understand. But they found this little girl. Unfortunately, they found her dead, but they found her. There's a Facebook message on my Facebook almost every day about some little, not even older, like young black girl going missing right here in the D, not even overseas or I'm talking about right here in the D, real close to home. And they can't find these babies. They can't find none of these babies. Babies been missing for months, years, days. They can't find no traces. They will stop the world.
They had an idea of where she was at.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, let a little white girl go missing, and they're gonna stop the world to find that one.
Because they got the village looking for it.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't do that.
It again, white privilege. That's all I'm saying.
I think I was watching some years back. They had a little girl that was supposed to be missing. They had a sign of her. Have you seen this person?
Mm-hmm.
And she was standing right next to the sign. It was just a test, like when
Right,
you went
right.
CNN,
Right.
like to see if people pay attention.
Right.
You know what I mean? And people walk past this little girl
And didn't pay her no
Nobody
attention.
looked
No
at her
attention.
and nothing. She
No
was standing
attention.
right next to the sign.
I can believe that because we're also caught up in our own little digital worlds. I can believe that. I can so believe that. That is a good test, and I guarantee you, probably all of us sitting in this basement will probably fail that test, just because we're not consciously even thinking of stuff like that. Like even if the little girl wasn't there, we would consciously be thinking, "Look at that poster." Do you know what I'm saying? We would be preoccupied with the people we were with or where we were on our way to, or whatever that case may be. We wouldn't even if she wasn't there, we wouldn't be thinking, "Hey, look at this missing poster."
Just to show that people just don't.
I mean, you can use the milk carton as a prime example. When they start putting all those missing kids on milk cartons, I know, but how many people actually look to the back of their milk carton and see that? How many, or look at it? How many people do that? I haven't even bought a carton of milk in years. I buy the half a gallon or the gallons, whatever.
When I buy milk, it's because I need something to do it right then and there.
I know regular milk come in cartons anymore.
Yeah,
It's the almond stuff and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I haven't. That's true. I have not seen a carton of milk.
Right, it's plastic.
Right, it's plastic.
They're all plastic now, even
But like she said, but you can find lactate and almond milk and all that still come in those cardboard containers. But regular milk does not. God damn.
No, they're all even 2%.
Mine just got blown because I hadn't thought about it until you just said it. You used to be able to go to the market and buy a carton of milk.
quart of strawberry,
You
or
go inside
chocolate,
the
or
little
whatever.
I wonder.
little store in your neighborhood and buy a carton
Carton
of milk.
of chocolate
Don't come in
milk,
carton
yeah.
no more.
Oh wow, they don't.
Now,
Hey, baby cat's grandma, when last time you seen a carton of milk?
Chocolate milk.
No, you can find little small cartons of chocolate.
I ain't even seen those. Like pint, like half a pint.
Now,
pints, yeah, the
chocolate and
pints. You can find
strawberry
all
come in little plastic, little bottles.
Yeah, they come in
most
little,
of
little,
them.
but I have not seen a carton,
of
a paper, a cardboard carton box of milk.
Now, almond milk. yeah,
Now, almond milk and
that's all
lactate
in
milk
the
and all that fake
It's in
milk
carton.
I have seen, but like milk in a carton I have not seen. What the fuck? Mind blown. What happened to the cartons? So how they putting these back? They not putting them on the back of milk cartons no more because ain't no more motherfucking milk cartons being made.
Tea.
You used to go get it.
No regular tea anymore.
What?
Lipton always had original tea.
Oh no, everything is flavored green tea,
It's called.
citrus tea.
So the lady, I'm going to start. She said, "Man, we do have original. There it is." I said, "Man, read that." She looked.
It's either sweetened or with lemon.
That's
Mm.
what it says. All through the whole store, and she's like, "Wait a minute, we don't have no type of original tea." She said, "Well, is original now black tea?" I said, "I have no idea. I was going to look at that."
I doubt it. I doubt it. I listen. Ain't
I'm telling you because Lipton did
when
not-
it when let me ask you something.
I can't say it's original.
All of us sitting here grew up during the 70s and the 80s. I'm gonna say yes before I answer the question. Before I ask the question. But did anybody here eat potted meat or Vienna sausage? Growing up, potted meat or Vienna sausage?
With crackers.
Vienna sausage with crackers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vienna sausage with crackers, potted meat with crackers.
Yeah,
I did too. So did I.
I was a fisherman.
But when was the last time you had a Vienna sausage?
Oh, I can't remember.
I never liked them.
I can't even remember the last
I
time
never ate
I
them.
had sardines.
Me neither. That's why I brought this up.
Ago, I was a
Never
little
ate
girl.
that
I
either.
said, "Oh my God, I ain't had them in a long time," and I had took it with a piece of cracker. It still tastes the same.
Vienna sausage.
Yeah.
I said I was gonna do an experiment here on the show. Like I was like, it like my grandmother used to buy it and she would sit on the porch and eat it, and I would eat that shit with her. Loved potted meat to death. Like we eat potted, throw that shit between two crackers. Bah! Listen and tear it up. But I have not had it my adult life at all.
I still eat hog head cheese.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I'm just saying.
I haven't had hard.
I still go to the market here and there.
That is
Never.
disgusting.
I still.
Crackers.
Yeah.
Oh,
It makes a crack.
Susanna
Hog
says
head
yes,
cheese.
but listen, hog head
God.
cheese.
I used to love
No.
it.
Yeah.
Nope. Hey, listen, Marvin, Susanna, all y'all, Fat Cat, all y'all can keep that shit, that hog head cheese and that hot hog head cheese.
Hog head cheese. Hey, look.
Oh,
I still do it every now and then. You go run across one of the markets that got delis and stuff, and you see hog head cheese.
you
I be
buy
like, give
it.
me a half pound
Oh,
and slice it up and go give
I
me
would
some
be like,
Ritz crackers
oh.
and eat it.
Slice
What's
like
the
I remember what it tastes like.
saltines, and I still
it's best. It's the best with saltines.
But I'm just saying, I still eat
Listen.
hog head cheese.
Even like you said earlier, like sardines. You get them sardines in the can with the mustard. You just put my grandma.
Bulldog sardines.
I used to eat it. I know, but I have not had any in my whole adult life.
That was the thing.
I'm like, I'm gonna
fishing,
challenge myself.
You had to have something.
Yeah.
You had to have
I'ma
something
challenge
that quick-
myself.
that quick food.
I'm gonna challenge myself to get some potted meat, some Vienna sausages, and some sardines in the can to see if I can still even stomach it.
You know what? Now I did.
Marvin says, "What about 15 years from now? How do you say he was my grandfather before he passed?" Right.
I ain't bought no-
What up, though, Mr. Rhodes?
Some of the bulldog
With-
sardines.
Yeah, with the mustard in them, with the mustard already in
They
them.
came without the mustard.
They
and
still
with-
Yeah, but I like the ones with the
bulldog
mustard.
sardines.
They had the mustard in them. You would just slap that bitch on the cracker and be
You know
gone.
what I said? Bulldog sardines.
Listen,
Yeah.
oh my God, Lorenzo, you from that era too. If you cannot, I need somebody to raise their hand and point out to me if you're from the 70s and if you're a 70s and or 80s raised baby that you did not at one point. I'm gonna say 60s, 70s because maybe not the 80s baby, but you did not have sardines in the can, Vienna sausage, or potted meat.
Or that focus hope, pork in the can.
Listen,
Or the
chicken in the can.
Oh, that
They Focus Hope had chicken in the can, beef in the can, and pork in the can.
Hey.
And it was a silver can
Right.
with nothing but
I still
word
got
pork on that
I still
bitch.
got pictures of that shit.
Listen, let me tell you
Oh,
something.
my God.
Again, and I've said this before and I'll say it again. I did not know I was poor.
Focus Hope is still open.
I did not, it's different though. I did not know I was poor until I got to middle school. When I got to middle school, that's when I realized, oh, Chris, for real? Now you just made my stomach churn. Chris Cushman just said spam. I could not, even as a kid, could I eat spam. I could not fuck with spam. No. I know people. No, there's people still not today that eat spam. I can't fuck with spam. Even as a kid, that's what I'm saying. I can't fuck with spam.
They could do whatever they want with spam.
Nope, I'm not. I can't. I'm not even sure what even spam is. Susanna says in the 60s and 70s, everything came in a can. That's true. You can get a whole motherfucking chicken in a can in the 60s and 70s. She ain't lying. You can get. She is not lying. Everything came in a can. You can get everything in a can. Oh, let me see. Let me show that to my audience for the kids. For the kids that don't know. Listen,
right there.
That was Focus Hope. That is how your food came. First, I'm gonna show y'all on Instagram. That's how your food came. You see that can that say beef? That was what was in that can. Beef. See that can that say pork? That was in that bitch. Just say dry corn. Oh my God! Listen. Oh shit. Wait. Okay. Now I gotta show y'all on Facebook. I mean on YouTube. You see that? That's what government food used to look like when you got it for free. That's what it used to look like when you got it for free. Hold on, I ain't done. I gotta show it to my YouTube people. Oh. Nah, I know. And then y'all see that? Wait, let me focus out right. If you never had these, then you don't know the struggle. That is some true shit right there. Listen, that cheese. Now I have to say, I did not eat macaroni and cheese. I did not eat macaroni and cheese until I was grown, so I can't talk about the cheese because I never ate the cheese. Hold on, Jate says spam is a delicacy in Japan. They serve it in the restaurants and they make some bomb ass Hawaiian spice rice. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear.
She say in Japan spam is a fucking delicacy.
Yeah, she said they did like.
Oh my God, that's disgusting. I'm not fucking with spam. Now that cheese, that government cheese, again, when I was younger, I didn't eat cheese, so I've never had the government cheese experience.
They made the best.
I never.
Grilled cheese.
People used to say the best grilled cheese.
It'd be humpy or something.
Because you could never cut that shit straight. That I do remember.
Get it cut right, you had to take it and get it, go down to Jerry's or somebody, asking to cut it on the slicer machine.
So wait, so for y'all kids again that wasn't born in the 70s or the 80s or the 60s, 70s, 80s, when government cheese came in a big ass block, right?
Yeah, it was a block.
And if you try to cut it at home with a knife, I don't give a fuck how sharp your knife was at home. That cheese was not cutting in a clean motherfucking slice. It was not. So Fat Cat just said they used to go down to we used to have corner store markets, and they used to have delis, and they would actually cut the cheese for you. But I've never seen that shit cut at home with a straight knife ever.
How about pork and beans?
I love pork and beans. I still eat pork and beans. Oh, nigga, I eat that right now.
Pork, beans, hot dogs,
fuck what y'all talking about. Let me tell you something right now.
Everybody think noodles just came out.
No, they didn't.
Let me tell y'all something. Fuck what y'all talking about. I will go upstairs right now, break out 2 cans of fucking pork and beans, cut me up 2 motherfucking hot dogs, and throw the fuck down.
It'd be a meal.
Oh man, listen, I still to this day eat pork and beans and hot dogs.
Hamburger and pork.
Hamburgers and pork and beans. I make my goulash with hamburgers and pork and beans. Yeah.
Look, I just scrambled
the hamburger and put it in the pork and beans. I will eat that shit in a heartbeat.
Give me some bread.
Oh, listen, hey, cuz this is right now. This is Terry. That Buddy was her brother. I am drinking a cocktail for you, cuz my condolences to you, to Cheryl, to Mac, to everybody down in the ATL, man. That fucked me up this morning when I woke up and saw that shit. So I am drinking for you, for sure. And Fat Cat said him too. Jate said me too. Listen, we got you, cuz.
Little scoop.
No, Terry, our age. Buddy was all right. That's what I'm saying. No, they under a.
The South, they just don't be a little scoop.
Yeah.
Little Willie.
Listen, I will still eat pork and beans. Jate say me too. Princess said I love pork and beans and I use bush baked beans and thanks. Listen, I will eat pork and beans and hot dogs in a minute. I do Campbell's. I will let me come home and ain't no food. Shit, I'll cook that shit up in a heartbeat. Listen, another meal, and I'm glad we started talking about food and black folks survival meals. I have had the taste for. I hate boiled chicken. I hate it with a passion.
Really?
Because my mother made chicken and rice all the time. It was a poor person meal. Again, y'all, I didn't know I was poor, so I got to middle school. And other kids told me I was poor. But that's what I'm saying. I still don't. But it took me to get to middle school to learn about the fashion and all that. But I still had everything I needed to survive. My mama, I had food every day. I had clean clothes, all that. But the kids made me realize what poor was. Anyway, my mother would make broiled chicken and rice. It was good as fuck. But she made it so fucking much that I'm like, I will not eat broiled chicken. I'm not fucking with it. But Ricky brought some chicken to work the other day, and as soon as I ate it, it brought back all the memories. I was like, okay, now I need to make me some broiled chicken and rice. I've never done it, though.
Remember when you used to work for the Brownsville? You don't eat chicken or ribs. He said, I ate it too much when I was young. We were poor. I ate it too much when I was young. I don't want it now. This is thought. You don't eat chicken or ribs.
Who?
Like, Tom. Remember the one we called Stupid Tom?
For real?
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I'm like, I'm not. Princess says boiled chicken and rice was that with that black pepper. Listen, and that's how my mom used to make it. And she got that shit from your grandma, from Aunt Ruby. It's all down south, feed the village shit, because they all had a slew of kids and a house full of motherfuckers to feed. And that's so I get it. And like I said, my mama made it all the time. Christopher says cream chip beef on toast. You know what, Chris? Again, that was a white person thing. What the black people did, Banquet used to make these little bags with chicken a la king. Yeah. And we used to take the chicken a la king Banquet bags, cook those, and put those on top of toast. Oh, man, right. We used to put them on top of toast. That shit used to slap. Damn, I want some of that now.
You put it right, put the whole bag.
Whole bag, yeah. Put the whole bag in boiling water. And when you cut it, and dump that shit right on top of the bread. Oh, y'all are bringing back memories. Hey, Pamela, what's up, baby? I see you. No, for real, Chris. Like white people used to chip beef on toast, but we used the chicken a la king. They was both made by Banquet. Listen, for some reason, like black people didn't eat steakums. I never had a steakum. It was gross. When I had one, I ain't gonna say never. When I had one, it was gross. I was like, not eating that shit. But I know a lot of white people that eat steakum. It's not even real fucking. It's not even real beef. What the fuck is steakum?
I didn't eat it, but it wasn't my choice. I mean, you know what I mean?
Susanna Burke says free bones from the market, boiled with beans, turnip greens for the week. Listen, my grandmother every Sunday, God bless her soul, it was a bean on that motherfucking stove. Whether it was a Lima, a Pinta, a Black Eye, a Navy, a Northern, it was a bean on that stove. Now, there was other shit to go with it, but it was a bean on that motherfucking stove. I love beans, with the exception of the Lima beans. Fuck you and a Lima bean. My mama's too much.
Morning, we had me and Uncle Tommy caught out the river, fish and grits on Sunday morning.
Listen, again. Y'all making me bring up stories. I always thought when I was like fish and grits, that's fucking disgusting. Why would you eat fish with grits? It doesn't make sense to me. But again, not knowing this is Southern shit. Your grandmother. I came down that motherfucker one summer morning. Oh, you ain't that boy, you gonna eat. She made me a plate, so I gotta eat it. My grandma, my great aunt just made me a plate. I gotta eat it. Whether I don't eat it or not, I gotta eat the shit. She taught me two things that day: that fish and grits go together, and that you can put ketchup on eggs. That's all I'm saying.
I never did, but people do.
Say what you want to say.
Ketchup or hot sauce. I never put ketchup or hot sauce.
She taught me you can eat fish with grits, and you can put motherfucking ketchup on eggs, and it will change your life. That's all I'm saying. Drop a little ketchup on your eggs, and it will change your fucking life.
Ask them what they think about when my grandmother said things.
Jate say yes, catfish and grits.
And look, my grandma had the butter on the table on Sheridan.
In the dish. The soft butter.
You come in there hungry, and you grab it. You come in there and grab your knife and get 2 pieces of bread and slap some butter on and make your butter sandwich and run back out the door.
Nigga, now see, butter sandwich.
I'm with her. I like syrup on my eggs too.
Who said that? Oh, Princess. Princess said I like syrup. Terry, you like syrup on your eggs? I don't. I hate when my syrup. I hate when my syrup runs into my eggs. That bothers me. That fucking bothers me.
Shit, I eat it all.
Jate, thank you, Jate. Ketchup definitely goes on motherfucking eggs. And your grandmama taught me that shit. I was sitting down there eating that grits and fish, and she said, put some little ketchup. I was like, ketchup on eggs?
Everybody used to always do that.
Man, I put them ketchup on them eggs. That shit changed my life.
Ketchup in the hot sauce egg, I never got.
Okay, Brittany. Brittany, see, look, I love my family because Brittany, look, I'm salivating right now. Brittany just said salmon croquettes and rice.
Yes.
Boy, bye. I'm about to get out this chair. Listen, with the onions and the green peppers in the croquette that you can see it, man.
Then you put the then when you want to make sure you eat the rice, you ain't no gravy. You put the sugar and butter in the rice to sweeten it up.
Oh, I will always eat sugar and butter belongs in rice, just like sugar and butter belongs in grits.
You about to start debate about that gravy.
I said it on purpose. Sugar belongs in fucking grits, not in spaghetti. That's all I'm gonna say. Put the sugar in the grits, not in the spaghetti. For the people that put sugar in their spaghetti, you ought to go to fucking hell. I'm just saying. Marvin, you know what? Believe it or not, Troy and I have been together for 20 years. That's one of his favorite dishes. I've never ate it, never made it, because dumplings are just balls of fucking uncooked dough. That's disgusting.
It's cooked dough.
It's not cooked. No, that shit ain't cooked. No. No.
Yeah, it boils in the broth. Yeah, it's cooked.
Fuck with okay, y'all say what y'all want to say. I'm not fucking eating no chicken and
You
dumplings.
don't like the texture of it.
Yeah, I
I was
no.
looking at it yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna make you one.
I see. Princess says no sugar in grits and sugar goes in spaghetti. Jate says definitely not in spaghetti. Sugar and butter goes in fucking grits and rice, but not spaghetti. For people that put sugar in their spaghetti, you should put sugar in your rice and your motherfucking grits, but never in your spaghetti.
Wait. Sugar and butter and rice is a meal by itself.
Listen, I want my other audiences to know, y'all. This conversation opened up a what I call it, a rabbit hole of shit about food and different textures. But listen, your brother the other day, he had chili sugar in that chili. Who fuck puts sugar in chili? That shit was gross. I'm sorry, and I thought he was gonna come next because I was gonna tell him to his face. That shit was gross. That shit was gross. He had sugar in his chili. I'm gonna say it again. Sugar in chili. That shit was gross. I was like, what the? I expect my chili to be spicy, hot, and tangy. I do not expect it to be sweet. It had that shit was overpowered by sugar. Who the fuck sweetens sugar? Sweetens chili. I was like, what the fuck? Shut your dumb ass up. I was like, who the fuck? Okay, so I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta get off this food tangent because I can talk about this shit forever. I don't know, and again, nobody cares, but I do want to mention that there's allegedly a second Ray J and Kim K sex tape. Then my man said he would either give to Ray J or to Kanye.
Since you're talking about down south, what about
what? Who had what now?
Oh, chitlins. I eat chitlins like a mother.
What? No, I'm reading now. Since we talking about downtown, how about chitlins and hog maws? That's for y'all. That's for you southern motherfuckers. Listen, the southern motherfuckers that brought that shit up here to the north. I wasn't one of them northern. My mama, all of them eat coon. They ate coon. They ate chitlins. They ate hog maws. They ate mountain oysters. They ate all that bullshit.
My mama made some shit chili.
No, she was trying to say sweet.
Oh.
She said my mama said some shit chili and it pissed me off. Sweet chili, yeah. Right, that's what I'm saying, Tay. Why the fuck would you put salt, sugar, and chili?
I don't put it in mine, but I eat it.
And I wish, and if he would have told me that, I wouldn't even took none.
You threw it away?
No, I tried to eat it.
Too much in there.
Yeah, he put, it was the sweetness was over. I didn't get the heat that I expect chili to that. Callie Ham, what's up, baby? Pamela, listen, Pam, baby, Pam, I love baby.
And he has spaghetti noodles.
I got some southern blood in me, but that southern root shit, I don't do. That rabbit shit, not doing it. Actually, you know what?
Ooh, rabbits with gravy.
Let me read.
Like chicken.
Everybody say that shit.
Rabbit smothered in gravy.
Everybody said alligator. Everybody said alligator was like chicken. Alligator wasn't like chicken. Alligator tasted like fried pork chop. So everybody said frog tastes like chicken, and frog don't taste like motherfucking chicken. Frog tastes like frog. Oh no, alligator don't.
Alligator when it's hot.
I've never. Oh yeah,
Right, because when it get cold,
it gets rubbery and done. Yeah,
that shit,
but
hey,
alligator good than a
rubbery
motherfucker.
It's good than
It's good than
a motherfucker.
a motherfucker.
Hey, look, but that motherfucker get more rubbery than gizzards. You be in that motherfucker, your temper be busted.
That's like I don't see how people eat calamari. That shit rubber from the start. That shit rubber from the start. That shit rubber.
You gotta get the right person to cook it.
No, listen, I don't know.
Well, shit, I like it just straight back.
So you had rabbit.
Yeah, I eat rabbit all the time.
You like rabbit.
You ain't had rabbit before.
The fuck you mean? I know the fuck I have.
Nigga, yes, you have. My daddy ain't cooked rabbit and you ate it. You just didn't know it.
Well, I didn't know it. Just like when Granddaddy
Rabbit
Ghost made me
smothered in
eat the
gravy.
cow tongue, and I didn't know that. You got to do it to me without me knowing. I thought the cow tongue was corned beef. The shit tastes like corned beef. It looked like corned beef, but it was cow tongue.
Yeah, cow tongue good too. It is beef. Yeah.
True.
Beef, shit.
That everything you saying is true because it's a cow's tongue and cow beef. I get it, but yeah, if you would have told me that shit was cow tongue on a plate, I never would have touched it. Now, like you just said, Lonnie, your daddy probably did make some motherfucking rabbit. I probably ate that shit down and didn't think nothing of it. Especially if they had it in some boiled water with some rice. I'd have thought it was boiled chicken, and I damn sure would have ate it because we ate boiled chicken. Do you remember when listen? I'm about to tell y'all a sad story. My mama bought me a rabbit when I was 10 years old for my birthday. My cat killed my rabbit. My rabbit lived for about 2 weeks, and then my cat killed my rabbit. Right?
I remember your rabbit.
The cat got in the rabbit cage and killed my rabbit. We as kids, we buried my rabbit. Now again, this is a tragic story for me. It's been haunting me for years. We buried my rabbit. And then the next day, all of us neighborhood kids, we kids. We 9, 10. We don't know the fuck. We go check on the rabbit's grave. When we went to the rabbit grave, the grave had been robbed. The grave was gone. My boy, Nell Buford, told me, "Oh nigga, my daddy came and got that rabbit last night. We ate that much."
Look, we had a motherfucking rabbit.
They ate my motherfucking rabbit. That's probably why I don't like rabbit.
Look, we had a motherfucking rabbit.
That's probably why I don't like rabbit.
My mother got tired of his mom. We went down to Eastern Market for the jack.
My daddy dug that up. We ate that last night, nigga. London, you remember, bitch? I was traumatized. That's probably why I don't fuck with rabbit.
Tommy did the same shit. We had a jackrabbit. We bought it down at Eastern Market as a baby.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker got big than a motherfucker, right?
Mm-hmm.
My mother got tired of shitting in the basement everywhere to all them turds.
Mm-hmm.
So she gave it to my Uncle Tommy. I remember him coming on his bike. We put it in the shoebox.
I already know.
All that shit around it, right? Hey, look, it was smoky. It was a chocolate gray rabbit.
Right.
All chocolate gray.
Right.
We get to Uncle Tommy. We like, man, where the fuck a rabbit at? We go, Uncle Tommy stand on Tennessee. I'm like, man, what a rabbit, man. He like, oh, it got out.
Yeah.
Tina and them told me later, shit, we ate that rabbit.
I'm telling you, now them told me, it's like, nigga, oh, that rabbit, nigga, my daddy came and dug that rabbit up. We ate that rabbit last night.
Uncle Tommy a live rabbit.
No, my rabbit was alive. Well, it was dead. But still, fuck all that.
Grave rob. But that's different. But still,
The taste that's a no for me.
Live rabbit.
What's up, son of September? I see you. What's up, Mo fam? I see you family out there. I see you, Brandon. I see you, Mo. What up, cuzzos? Listen, we talking about food and southern shit.
Now, what is about this tape?
What tape? The Kim and Kanye?
You said somebody.
I said Kim and Kanye supposed to have a second sex tape out, and my man is saying he'll only give it to Kanye or Ray J. Kim and Ray J.
What Ray J got to do with it?
Because he was in the goddamn tape. That's who she fucking with. That's how she became famous. Kim Kardashian became famous from her and Ray J in a fucking sex tape.
But what difference does it make now?
Yeah, really.
That's what I'm saying. Who cares? I mean, nobody cared then. It made her money, but nobody fucking cared.
It made her famous.
It made her famous.
The whole Kardashian family famous.
They yeah.
To be honest,
Kanye said it in the song. No, he said it.
family.
My girl got famous all because of a home movie. Kanye said that shit in the song.
family.
Yeah, she put the
Family
whole.
gonna look at
And
it.
I ain't mad at her. Look, bitch, if my 15 minutes of fame gotta be me getting some dick and it's gonna give me to where I'm at now, run it.
Look, motherfucker, all this
Run it.
love, no 38 hours shout out. The motherfucker turn around, put the tape out.
Put the tape out and it's
and
gonna
I get rich.
run it. And look, and anybody that knows me know if I did it, I ain't ashamed of it anyway. So put that shit out there. Shit. Yeah, if I did it, I ain't ashamed of it. So put it out there. If it's gonna get me money, bring it.
What I
Fuck it.
eat ain't gonna make you shit.
Show the fuck ain't. Because if I did it, I ain't ashamed of it. I did it.
No, I did it. Take a D, I did too. They be like, oh, you did that.
So listen, it's supposed to rain every motherfucking day for the next 3 days. 2 days.
2 miles. It's 2.
It was 3 days because it started
It
Tuesday.
ain't gonna rain Friday.
It started Tuesday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is raining all day. My fucking street is flooded as it always fucking floods. The freeway's probably fucked up too. Did you come through the freeway? It wasn't fucked up. But actually, it's never 94 that way. It's 94 that way. It's West 94.
No, earlier today they said East and West was fucked
It
up.
was, and last night.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Last night about 11 something.
Oh, I just want to say I got my first Infinity Stone too, y'all. Be ready. I'm gonna collect all 5 of them bitches. That's my first Infinity Stone. That's the Power Stone.
And when I was on my way here, I heard them earlier when I was still at work.
That's the Power Stone. That's the first of the. I'm gonna get all these bitches and I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna do Thanos on y'all ass. Blue Sapphire.
What up, though? You got it.
Blue Sapphire.
You all set?
Who's that? Smooth Criminal?
Yeah, Smooth Criminal. Troy coming.
So look,
This
this was a difficult show. I'm tell y'all why. I have to be honest, because I didn't have topics, because I had a guest. So whenever I have a guest, I never prepare anything beforehand because the show is dedicated to the guest. So I didn't have any topics and shit to keep y'all engaged. But my guest canceled at the last minute for a family emergency, which I gotta understand. That's what I'm saying. And this whole down home Southern food ghetto era that we just had was great. Maurice says it's gonna rain till Saturday. Nigga, this Michigan. Nobody knows. Even the meteorologists who
OJ made them famous.
OJ made who famous? The Kardashians? Oh, because you know they said Khloe his daughter anyway. Don't get me started on that.
No, that was but they got famous
From Kim fucking, I know. I mean,
they
they were in famous circles. Yeah, they was rich, right? They weren't famous. Right.
You know what I mean?
They was
Before,
rich. Because they daddy was a lawyer. And before Bruce Jenner,
I know that.
they daddy was a lawyer, and he was they was in famous circles. They just weren't famous. Yeah, they was rich. They were rich. They just weren't famous. Rich and famous. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were rich. They just weren't famous.
You got a lot of rich people out here ain't famous.
Right.
You ain't famous. Shit, I work for them. Shit. Motherfucker got more money.
I know a lot of them motherfuckers. I see them every day.
But don't nobody know they rich.
Right.
And you ain't got to be famous to be rich.
Right.
Shit.
You can be rich in your soul.
And you know how many motherfuckers I know that's rich that you wouldn't even know was rich because, nigga, my outfit costs more than his. And I ain't even trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they live.
Rich.
The rich stay rich by being poor.
The rich people do not spend money.
The rich stay rich by being poor.
Because it don't matter.
They don't fix up inside their house. They got regular fucking furniture all that.
Or even if the shit.
I said it before. I said it
don't do a
again.
false with it.
Warren Buffett been driving the same motherfucking car since 1988. Fuck what you talking about. The same. I just said he been driving the same car since '88. Nigga ain't bought a new one. One of the richest motherfuckers in the world.
I said, how long you been Damn, nigga, you had this car.
Motherfucker, yeah. Why? If this motherfucker still moving,
Runs the best car he ever had.
He got millions of dollars, so he just
right? So if I got this car that's doing everything I needed to do, and by the way, I'm Warren Buffett. So how much am I really driving myself? Yeah. So why would I go buy a bunch of fucking Ferraris and all this shit when this Chrysler LeBaron that I brought in '88 still doing the goddamn job?
You know why people do it? for the other people to make the motherfucker look like you got something.
Oh, see, I didn't see none of those comments.
No, but no, I'm never saying that.
Like
If
Jay
it's
Leno,
something,
he loves Kanye.
if it's, but that's different. He collector. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a
It's
difference.
the same
It's a
thing.
difference
So,
if you
like,
right.
If I got a bunch of money, I'm gonna go get a car that I like, or I fantasize about. But I'm not gonna keep fucking up millions of dollars every
It's gonna
year.
get old.
I mean, but you got to figure, like you just said, some people like Jay Leno, you know, they're collectors. It's a money thing. Like you can get money out of this, and you know, it's a hobby. Yeah, dream cruises and all those shit. But if I'm Warren Buffett, yeah, I'm like him. I'm like him. Like, hey, you see that motherfucking Camaro I bought in '88? That bitch run like a dream. Why do I need a 2020?
But at the same time, he probably spent a lot of money rebuilding it.
Keeping it up to date.
Yeah.
But nowhere near. Hey, look, nowhere near with a Bentley. You know what I mean?
Either way, I'm sorry, YouTube,
But,
Facebook, I lost my
Bentley
comments.
Or this other shit, this shit. You know what I mean? He ain't spent no motherfucking $8 million worth of cars. You know, I know.
And I wouldn't either.
He's rich. And
Jermaine Dupri versus Puff Daddy. Jermaine Dupri would lose. And I like JD. He was banging my wife. I like him, but he would lose.
Janet.
Oh, damn. I'm like, what the fuck did you mean? My mind went to reality.
And you want to know what? Hey, wait a minute. You want to know what? To be honest, that's the happiest she's ever been. That's the realest relationship she ever had. It was the realest relationship she ever had. Honestly.
He just didn't have enough money.
It wasn't even the money. It wasn't even the money. But that was the realest relationship she ever had. Because that nigga she got 80 million from that motherfucker baby too. Yeah, 500 million. Stay married to me. Stay married to me for X amount of months and have me a baby. Okay, I got you.
5 years or whatever.
And as soon as them years was up, she divorced his ass. Best business. Hey, listen. To you, my baby Janet, best business decision ever. I am not mad at you.
You have a baby by me, you'll be $1 in there.
It's some chicks out here having babies by niggas for nothing.
Son of September says, thank you. Negroes down here are delusional. Diddy all day. Yeah, I'm sorry. Diddy would win. Diddy has his repertoire is just bigger. Jermaine, and they both got big repertoires. They both are huge.
We ain't talking about his artists.
No, we know. But Jermaine Dupri doesn't have any work either. We got to talk about them as producers. We're both talking about them as producers. We're not talking about them as artists because neither one of them are artists. They're both producers.
Jermaine Dupri ain't really got no.
We're not talking about Jay. We're just talking catalog. Period. But I still think Puffy would kill Jermaine because
shit, Biggie killed it right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This right here, this Puffy. Total is Puffy.
I'm just saying.
And 112.
Me and her.
And,
la 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 la. This is all this Puffy.
You talking about
yeah, it's a lot of shit that Mary J, Jodeci, fucking Total, fucking Father MC. All no, neither one of them rap. No, neither one of them are rappers. Neither one of them are rappers. They're producers. I hear you. They both, and both of their records, they were producers on. Neither one of them are artists. They're producers. Both of them. They rapped on shit, but neither one of them are artists. They're producers. And Puffy would kill Puffy, P. Diddy, whatever the fuck his name is right now. And correction, cause the realest relationship that Janet had was with Bobby Brown. Get it right. Wait, I stop.
And Puffy.
Listen, Janet and Bobby bang. They weren't in a relationship. It's a difference. Don't go there. Don't go there. Janet and Bobby, they fuck. It was, yeah, they fuck. Yeah, they did. That was not her realest relationship. Actually, Jermaine Dupri was her realest relationship.
Bobby Brown did a lot for niggas on drugs.
Bobby, listen. Fuck what y'all talking about. God bless her soul. Whitney was telling the truth. When she went on that stage and said, my husband, the king of R&B, she was not lying. At that time, Bobby Brown changed the game of R&B music for male celebrities. I'm sorry, he did. He made the bad boy presentable and sellable. That's what Bobby did. Before Bobby, everybody was suits and ties and crooners and I'm trying to love you and all that. Bobby was like, fuck that bitch. Come on, it's my prerogative. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Bobby made the bad boy. You cannot take that from Bobby. You can't take that from Bobby. Bobby did that. He changed R&B for a long time.
That nigga was like,
he was on top.
But I'm thug.
Yeah. Listen, Puffy don't even have to work hard to outshine Jermaine. And again, I'm talking to Jermaine is good. Jermaine is good, really good. I like Jermaine. You can't deny Lil Bow Wow. You can't deny TLC. You can't deny they were all kids.
Puffy messed with grown people.
That's what I'm saying. So hands down, I think Puffy gonna kill him. If you play Mary's first 2 albums, it's a wrap.
You want a real versus, you gotta put him up against Drake.
We talking about Puffy?
Put Puffy up against Drake.
Yeah, for a real versus.
You know what?
But even that wouldn't even be comparable though, because Dre, even though Dre has done R&B songs and all of that, Dre's more of a hip hop artist, where Puffy is more versatile in the genre. Do you know what I mean? More across the board. Puffy can do hip hop, pop, yeah. And Dre's more hardcore, like gutter.
Just what I heard, I was in Ohio today. Listening.
Puffy plus Pharrell. No, Pharrell can't even go there. Don't even go there.
I'm about to say this to you. I was in Ohio today, and they said Drake outdoing Michael Jackson on sales and shit now.
Mm-hmm.
And they was a comparison, and Ricky Smart was like, ain't no fucking comparison. Michael Jackson better. He said because what he said, it was like Michael Jackson didn't have this internet shit.
Yeah, no,
Michael
listen.
Jackson.
No, I agree with you wholeheartedly.
No, that's what I'm saying. They was comparing them because Drake outselling it. They said if Michael Jackson had
the internet and streams and all this shit, yeah.
He was, Jackson did this shit without all this here internet shit.
That means,
Drake
which means Michael Jackson had to actually sell every actual physical copy of that album to get 1 million albums. Whereas Drake can get 1 million streams with nobody leaving their home. Yeah.
So it's a lot easier.
I'm just saying, I'm not knocking Drake.
No, I know. I'm not knocking Drake. I see what you're saying.
On the Ohio radio station today, they were saying that Drake is taking over.
Okay, wait. People are commenting. Junebug says Drake versus Michael Jackson debate is pure blasphemy. Pure. I agree. Drake. Christopher says Drake is fake as hell. He grew up in an affluent white hood in Toronto, and we all knew that. We all know that. Right. But what I want to say is this. This almost sounds like, I ain't gonna say sounds like, because again, I'm a Janet fan, so I'm always gonna defend Janet. True. But they always try to make this queen of pop thing between Janet and Madonna. Don't get me wrong. Madonna is the shit. I like Madonna. I'm a Madonna fan. Madonna broke barriers. She did shit that other pop artists did not do. But Madonna cannot compare to Janet. She can't. I'm sorry.
No.
She can't. And I want somebody to disagree with me.
And the reason she can't compare is because
Son of September says, talk to me when Drake has a diamond album.
Janet and Madonna crossed over to
black.
But
and that was
Janet had black and crossed over to white.
That was the thing. And that was the biggest and that was the biggest issue of with the article that I read, was that Madonna never had to have that crossover appeal because she's a white girl. So it made it easier where they felt like Janet had to fight harder to cross over, even though she wasn't trying to. That was never her agenda. Janet was never trying to appeal to everybody. She was just doing what she loved. Yeah, you can't, because you'll lose every time. Junebug says Janet Jackson versus Madonna would break the internet. You know, they actually did get approached about doing the verses, and Madonna's ego was too big to fill the room.
Madonna's ego was too big.
Might be fair show.
A lot of people love Madonna.
See, people don't understand.
I like
Madonna got a nice show.
Oh, I know. No, right, but see, that's what I'm saying. That whole versus thing, it breaks down to just the two individuals sitting there on that stage and talking about, and I'm not saying that because they're both great artists. Do not get me wrong. I actually consider them kind of equal. To be honest, Madonna, yeah, they're both equal in different lanes. Yes, I agree. So I would never take none of it because I got all Madonna shit just like I got all Janet shit. Because Madonna was a bad bitch. I'm not taking nothing away from the material girl, and she a motherfucking Michigander. So I'm not fucking with her. Oh, Papa don't preach, nigga. I can go on and on. Madonna, the Madonna list is ridiculous.
I like Madonna's Papa don't preach and Janet is Papa don't play.
Yeah.
But
so I hate when now if somebody had to be crowned the queen of pop, if somebody had to be crowned the queen of pop, who would out of you people sitting here, who would you give your vote to?
Between who?
Janet and Madonna.
Hands down, Janet.
What do you?
I'm not asking you to debate it. I'm just asking you to think about it and give me your answer.
Between me and her, them two, Janet made more things I can relate to.
Okay, so you would choose. I'm just asking you to make a generalization. If somebody had two concert tickets in front of you, one was for Janet and one for Madonna, who would you go? What concert would you go to?
Probably go Madonna.
Okay.
No. I go to Madonna because Madonna gonna have some wild shit. Janet just got to wild later.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm with you.
You know what I mean?
Madonna started out like a virgin.
Right, yeah, you know what I mean? But if the two came, not saying that I like her music better, but the concept.
Okay, so
I'm like,
okay. Lee said, by the way, before I forget, Lee says Janet. Lee is a white woman, by the way, our age white woman. Okay. So she grew up with both, and she said Janet. Just put that out.
Pop is short for popular.
Popular, exactly.
Okay.
Doesn't mean R&B, alternative.
Being that Janet and Madonna's in two different lanes, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how would you judge it?
I'm not asking you to judge it. I'm not asking you to judge it. I'm asking you to know. I'm asking you to do the Matrix, nigga. Blue pill, red pill.
But you gotta.
Janet's the blue pill, Madonna's the red pill. You gotta take one.
What I'm saying. So if you gotta take one, how would you choose which one you take?
Which one you like the most, motherfucker?
But it's based on like he asked me. I like Janet music more. But if I had to go to a concert, I want to go see Madonna. You know what I mean? And listen. Consider for me that I've been to every Janet concert there's ever been a Janet concert I've been to. I would choose the Madonna ticket just because I've never seen her on fucking tour.
What I'm saying is you wouldn't choose.
That's me.
You're supposed to choose the one that's the most popular, right?
To you.
Okay.
To you. It's to you. It's the general question.
Junebug says all the Madonna fans would tune in. It will put that platform on a whole nother level. Just to play devil's advocate, don't underestimate Madonna's hits. I ain't knocked Madonna through this whole conversation because I love Madonna. If you don't know, go listen to music. I love that shit. I'm a Madonna fan.
It's to you. Like that was the question.
If I had to be fair,
I was just asking you to pick.
I would probably sit down and see who was most popular in the whole world. And not just.
See, nigga, I hate you and your devil's advocate bullshit. I hate him and devil's advocate's bullshit. Like, nigga, right? You can't philosophize everything, nigga. You gotta pick one. Red pill, blue pill. We're not being fair. We saying take a pill, nigga. Red pill, blue pill. You know what? I'm leaving Smooth Criminal the fuck alone.
Hey, look, he a philosopher.
Yeah, I know. Are you a philosopher?
Yes.
Always, nigga. We just asked you to choose Madonna or Janet.
I ain't choosing either one.
Well, then you can't go to no show. Then, God damn it.
You gotta have.
I'm not gonna die.
He gotta have a third option in there. Okay, Ariana Grande. God damn it.
I'm just saying.
I'm just talking shit. I don't need it.
We gotta keep it fair.
Listen.
If we keep it fair.
This is fair.
The question was
popularity.
Your mind was popularity. Your mind was popularity. My question was Janet or Madonna.
What I just said.
It ain't nothing wrong with it, but you ain't answered the question. The question was.
He still never answered the question.
The question was, who would you pick if you had two tickets in your hand? Whose show would you go to?
You had a Janet ticket and a Madonna
It didn't
ticket.
say who you like. I said I'll go to Madonna.
Which show would you go to?
I
It's
ain't
just
never
like
seen
if I
that
watch
shit.
a ticket and I said Madonna or Janet.
That's
Which
what
one
you
would
want.
you pick?
Oh, now the nigga don't want to answer the question. See, you see the shit I had to
Have
deal
you
with.
seen the Madonna show?
No, I've never seen a Madonna show. I've seen it on
He's a
video.
Janet-
I've seen it on
He's
video.
a Janet fan, and he said I'll go to Madonna.
I would go to
I've never
Madonna
seen
because
it.
I've never seen her. I've seen
And I said,
Janet
I go to
100 million
Madonna's show.
times.
I've been to Janet.
You
I done
go
been to
anywhere.
Janet every show, but I would go to
You
Madonna.
This cat,
Just
he
'cause I haven't
go
seen it.
anywhere.
And listen, don't flip the script.
He
You
will go
still ain't
anywhere.
answer the question.
Listen, Junebug, you see the kind of turmoil you cause on Cocktails and Convo?
right now.
I'm not a philosopher.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
And you philosophizing right now.
Your new nickname is KRS-One, nigga.
And you philosophizing right now.
Your new nickname is KRS-One. I'm
We
start
asked you
calling
what
you.
happened in 6 years.
Hey, can I get some? The show going overtime today. Can I? What? No, I didn't. Oh, that's a debate like Michael Jackson versus Prince. Exactly. Madonna and Janet is like having a Michael Jackson versus Prince debate. That is so true. No, it's not. Actually, it's not. Because you can't put nobody else on Madonna level. Name one other female artist besides Janet that you can put on Madonna's level. There's no other. In her era. In her era. I'm not talking the Diana Rosses or the Selena line.
Both of them was out back then.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I want to know is how y'all gonna judge me on my method of judgment.
Nigga, because you ain't got no concise fucking answer.
We never
Right.
judged
You ain't got no concise answer.
We didn't judge you. You didn't answer the question.
Junebug, ain't no. The question was if you had a Madonna ticket and a Janet ticket in your hand, I'm talking to the audience now. Which show would you go to? We're not listening to Smooth Criminal no more. And then this nigga, look, I said Janet or Madonna, and this nigga gonna say Whitney. And he gonna say Whitney.
Who said Whitney?
Junebug. I said Janet or Madonna, he said Whitney. But again, that's in another category by itself. But yes, you're right. And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all. Wait, let me give y'all my opinion on that right now. Whitney was the voice. There's no bitch vocally alive that could fuck with Whitney in her prime. I agree with that. But Whitney's not she's not an entertainer. She's a singer. It's a difference. Madonna and Janet are both entertainers. Whitney's a singer. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Because
How do you explain a drug addict getting $100 million deal?
Because she can fucking sing.
Being messed up.
Because she can fucking sing.
I
Because
get
that voice.
I mean,
You see that picture behind you?
Tone,
Tone, you see that picture behind you?
Whitney was a beast, man.
You see that picture
I'm
behind
with
you?
Junebug.
Whitney in this
I'm
bitch.
with
I keep
Junebug.
Whitney in here. I keep all my legends near. Whitney, Prince, Madonna, Michael, and that's it.
Madonna.
He ain't not answering that question.
You want the red pill or the blue pill? Do you want the depends on what I'm
Okay, where you at is right here, right now, nigga. Answer that question.
Right.
The red pill.
Why you so difficult?
Janet or Madonna.
That's
I'm
all,
trying to
folks.
tie you up. I already see.
He said that's all. Folks.
That's all.
Junebug, you're creating bullshit that don't exist.
Money cartoons.
Anita Baker versus Whitney Houston. There's no comparison.
There you go.
Anita Baker ain't got enough.
Anita Baker, Anita Baker doesn't have the vocal ability to even fuck with Whitney. Sorry. And I love Anita. You should say those are the wrong verses. You can't put Anita Baker against Whitney Houston. No, you can't do that. Anita Baker can't fuck with Whitney Houston. Sorry. And I love Anita Baker. They're different genres.
I get it, but
We're not gonna play this whole versus game all night because we could be doing this shit all
you
night.
gotta go back to Anita Baker when she was on fucking
Chapter 8.
Yeah.
But still, she can't fuck with Whitney.
That's like saying
Vocally, we're talking vocals though. Now if we're gonna go hit for hit, she can't fuck with Whitney.
Only thing what you say.
I ain't saying Anita bad.
What you like, because you can't tell me if I'm a Anita fan that Anita don't sound better than Whitney to me.
Okay, wait,
So
listen.
you feel what I'm saying?
I hear what you said. No, yeah, we gonna Listen, wait, listen. He just brought up. Hold on. You just brought up a perfect point that I talked about before. Me and my boy Jeff was at work talking about this. People, you know how people be like, "Oh, I'm a Michael Jackson fan."
Right.
If you're a Michael Jackson fan, to me, in my opinion, this is all my own personal opinion, y'all people.
Okay.
If you're a fan of a person, of an artist, you know that artist's whole catalog. If you're a fan. Now, if you just like, I like Michael Jackson, that's different. If you like Michael Jackson, you know Thriller. You know, you're familiar with Off the Wall. But if you're a fan of Michael Jackson, you know Invincible, you know Michael, you know motherfucking Bad. You know what I'm saying? You know 98% of his catalog. And that's the difference. I know. Hey, cuz look, this whole music debate has started some shit. I'm looking at it right now. Luther versus Freddie, Wild Disrespect, Anita Whitney, yeah, I saw, yeah. Princess say you done started something. I know the music debate can always start something because music is a personal preference. You may not like what I like, I may not like what you like. Musically we will never agree.
Because I can't down your artist. But I might like this artist.
See, better. Like Mo Fam just said, Stevie Wonder versus Ray Charles. Stevie Wonder, hands down. Yeah, the only thing they got in common is they blind. Because Stevie is the man. Stevie,
Ray
listen.
Was the man too,
but
man.
now, the only person I think, for me. Yeah, but for me, but still, if you want to compare Stevie to somebody, the only person you can compare him to is Prince. Musically, they're both geniuses in my mind. So they both do everything, like everything. Like I write this shit, I produce this shit, I play this shit, right. But when you do a versus, you say what? R. Kelly, you're right. But the only person, and that's the only other person I said that can go against Prince. I said it before, was R. Kelly. Those are the only people. There's only certain people you can put in that category. Prince, Stevie, and R. Kelly are in a class by themselves. Them three are in that class. Them only three motherfuckers in that class. They write, produce, arrange, and not only for themselves, but for other artists and other people that they have made. R. Kelly made Michael Jackson hits. Do you hear what I'm saying? R. Kelly made Michael Jackson hits.
If you want to go that way, Prince, right, produce this, that, and play all the instruments.
Right.
So therefore,
we just said that.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna say.
But Stevie does the same thing.
Okay, but Stevie do.
And R. Kelly does the same thing.
But R. Kelly don't play all the instruments. Prince get on stage and play the drums. You get on when you go to Prince concert, that nigga play the drums.
Listen, I always tell him if you
Prince is multiple talented.
Chris, shut up. Chris, look, Christopher Cushman gonna say Prince wasn't a pedophile.
He wasn't a pedophile.
He gonna say Prince wasn't a pedophile. Michael Jackson wasn't a pedophile either. That was just rumors and innuendo. Unless you got actual fucking proof. Don't stop that. No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Hey, look, a lot of people say it though.
Michael Jackson was not a pedophile.
Hey, look, a lot of
I know in the black community.
Hey, a lot of people say it though.
Michael Jackson.
Hey, hey, Monique, Nikki. I'm talking to my cousin in the Carolina right now. Nikki, you should be tired. You just worked 3 doubles. Go to sleep. No, thank you for tuning in, cuz.
No, I ain't saying that, bro.
You just worked. Wait. Chris is saying, he said out of the 3 geniuses we just named, that Prince was the only one that wasn't a pedophile. Because Michael and R. Kelly have basically been branded as pedophiles, whether proven or unproven. Chris, you got a point. Proven or unproven, they both have been labeled pedophiles. R. Kelly, no, we know R. Kelly was. We know, yeah. Listen, it's coming out in court every day what R. Kelly did. Ever. Not no shit like that.
Am I straight or gay? The only thing you want to know is Prince actually black or white, or is he straight or gay?
And he might have been all those things that nobody still gave a fuck.
You still don't know.
Some of the baddest women that the earth has to offer.
Listen.
If he was gay about
okay, wait. Let me ask you guys. Wait, Kat. Wait. I got a question. I'm gonna end the show in a minute. We got these extra 15 minutes have been great. But wait, I got a question for you, and for you because so I've noticed lately in the press, and I'm not gonna say I'm a fan because I'm not, but I do like his agenda. I'm talking about Lil Nas X, and before anybody says anything, let me finish my thought. So everybody's giving Lil Nas X all these they tripping on him because he did the whole pregnancy photo shoot and he's always naked or risque or tight. And listen, wait, let me finish. And I said to the people that were downing him, they was like, oh fuck that, he pushing this agenda, blah blah blah. I said he's not doing nothing. He's not doing nothing in 2000 that Prince didn't do in the 80s. That when people was talking, they were saying the same shit about him. We just didn't have it as massive as we do now because of social media. Because of social media. So what I'm asking both of y'all right now, both of you sis, and I have to use that I have to use that term. Cis means straight, basically. These are these new terms. Both of you are straight men. I'm asking y'all, how do y'all feel about this little Nas X thing that's going on? I'm just asking.
I don't give a fuck.
And these were some of the questions I had for my guests, and I'm
You know what I got a problem with? That
the subject always gets real,
Mo.
Mo.
I got a problem with the guy that's playing Cinderella, the godmama.
Yeah.
Billy Porter. Billy Porter.
Okay, listen, I don't have a problem with you being what you are, but don't call him godmama in the movie.
Now wait.
You know what I'm saying? That's a man.
Now, listen. I'm finna tell you right now. As a member, as a card-carrying member of the LGBT MLOPQ community, I agree with you. 120%. I agree with you. Like I say, I hate that my guest wasn't here tonight because these were questions because he's an actor. And these were questions that I had posed to him.
But no, this only thing. I don't have nothing about none he did, that pregnancy, none of that. I just don't like. Don't. You can put him in the dress. Don't call him fairy godmother because he's a man. Call him fairy godmother.
So your word is So your issue is terminology.
That's his issue.
Okay.
Terminology.
Okay.
Terminology.
What about you? Okay. You there? I want to listen to this man right now.
You're saying a godmother. He's a man.
But he's playing a fairy godmother.
That's my point. He's playing the part.
It's about money.
The thing is the terminology that's being used because you don't.
That's just like I just called you cisgender and you didn't know what that was.
You cannot say godmother. He's playing a man.
I agree. I agree.
I don't have a problem with him playing the part. He could have been in a dress.
I just called him cis. Right, and he had no idea what that meant.
Right, I get it. But I asked you.
So wait. You mean to tell me?
No, Troy. You understand what I'm saying?
Wait, no, stop. I want everybody to get a chance to speak. Go ahead.
You mean to tell me with all the people that play women in movies, come on, Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy, and so on and so forth, they couldn't make him actually look like a woman,
like a fairy godmother. Listen, and that's finna bring me.
If you wanted to do it that way, I wouldn't have a problem.
That's finna bring me to my next point.
Bring your big ashy ass up on TV with a fucking beard talking about you
somebody's godmother. Right, exactly. Now that's finna bring me to my next point. You're right. Listen, again, as a member, as a card-carrying member of the LGBT MLOPQ community, I agree with you. There's a lot of flack right now about representation in the film and music industry. Okay, so let's say I'm doing examples here. I'm a transgendered actor, which means I'm a man who now has transitioned to a woman, right? So there's this movie role up, and the movie role calls for a trans woman, and that role goes to you, a straight man who can act as a trans woman, and I'm offended. That bothers me. All these motherfuckers want. Everybody's calling for equality. But if my job as an actor is to act, right, that is to become somebody else. So as a straight man, as a straight man, if I get this role to play a gay man or a trans man or whatever the case may be, the transgender community is all up in arms like, oh my God, why is this straight man playing a transgender man? Because he's an actor. That's his job. So wait, let me finish because this is I wanted the actor to be here, so I wanted to have this conversation. So if I'm a straight actor, and you as a transgendered woman, you were a woman, but now you're a man, then you get this role as a man, not a trans man, but just as a man, because you're an actor. And for me, as a straight actor, am I supposed to get mad? Like, my role went to his transgender because you see what I'm saying? It's like you're an actor.
Certain people.
Your job is to transform. That's your job.
But see,
So I don't think every trans role should go to a trans actor. I don't. I didn't know. I'm spewing my opinion now at this point.
But you know what I mean? If
But
you're the better actor for that part, I got you.
It's not about, but if you're an actor, they got enough makeup, prosthetics, and all that bullshit to make you look the part. So, right, that's what I'm saying. Do that. I get what you're saying.
That's part of acting too.
I guess what I'm saying is I hate it when transgendered actors or actresses say, "Oh my God, you're giving all the trans roles to straight people." Well, I'm supposed to be able to do that because I'm an actor.
And look, if they
if you're a trans person, I only cast you as a trans person. Now you're being typecast. So you're not really being an actor. You're playing yourself. You know what I'm saying? You understand? That shit bothers me, bro. I be like, why don't they shut the fuck up?
It's a trans actor part. But if somebody that's straight, if somebody's straight outperforms you and they did it better than you, they get the part.
The role should go to the best actor. I agree. If you're a trans actor and you did it better than a straight actor, then you should get the role. But if the straight actor's better than fucking you,
okay, listen.
Of course, yeah. We can't go there. We can't even do that.
There you go. The point I was making, he can be in a dress and all that. Don't say fairy godmother.
Look at Will Smith, 6 degrees separation.
Yeah.
Look what came after that.
Okay. A lot.
Yeah. He's a straight man, but look what came after that.
Still,
I could never do it.
Right. But you're not an actor. As an actor, there's certain things but then you're not an actor then. My job is
that's and look, it's 6 degrees of separation. It ain't a guarantee to say that was real body in
we're not even talking about the sex things and none of that. What we're talking about is the authenticity of a person who, if I'm a singer, I'm paid to sing, period. If I'm an actor, I'm paid to act. And if I get this role, whether it's a male, female, trans, whatever the role is, I should be, if I got the role, that means I was good enough for the part. So, for example, Jared Leto, he was an actor. He won an Academy Award for playing a transgender person in Dallas Buyers Club. And all of the trans community was in arms, like, oh my God, I should have went to a trans actor. Why? Because if you're a trans actor and I only cast you in trans roles, aren't you being stereotyped? If you're a trans man, from man to woman, I should just be able to cast you in a woman's role. It should never have to be a trans role. It should just be a woman.
Listen. I'm not saying this here. Only thing I'm saying, he won the role. I don't give a fuck about that. Don't call him the fairy godmother.
So just like I just called you cisgender. I just called you cis. He got the role of fairy godmother.
But what I'm saying, the only thing I'm saying is,
it's not a godmother. If you could say a fairy godfather, and he could have kept him in the dress and all that. Only thing I'm saying, it's not a fairy godmother because it's a man.
But that's not.
They're not even portraying him as a choice.
But it was their agenda. That's all I'm saying.
It was whose agenda?
I don't have a problem with him playing the role.
Anybody involved with that film?
I don't want this misunderstood.
Listen, I want to thank y'all for tuning in.
I don't want it misunderstood.
The way I look at it, though,
to Cocktails and Convo.
The way I look at it, though, really, you're talking about 50, 60 years ago, back in the days when you couldn't even express yourself.
No, I'm not mad at him expressing.
And it's coming to fruition now. So it's really changing. It's evolving now because we're talking about
the world is changing. Yeah.
The whole aspect of okay, so you got kids out here that they can relate to that. I don't know. Listen, let me finish. They can relate to that. They accept that. That makes them feel better.
It's an empowering thing. It makes them see themselves in the light. I see you.
No, I'm just saying they can move forward though, and I understand your point, but you see how things are changing. So when he took that part and you say the words fairy godmother, it's because you say he shouldn't be called that because it's a female name.
It's a mother.
Not in this though. It's a different thing.
It's a fairy
It's a
godmother.
different thing.
Your fairy godmother could be
I'm
anybody.
just saying it's a different thing, though.
The word mother does not mean male.
We're talking about we're also talking about fairy and God. Come on now. Come on, we're talking about what? Wait a minute, guys. Come on, guys. We're getting too deep. We're talking about some made up fairy tale shit in the first place. The bitch turns motherfucking rats into pumpkins. If I can turn a motherfucking pumpkin into a coach, y'all shouldn't have a problem with him being in a rat.
They could have left godmother or godfather. My fear.
That's not a good argument.
But I'm just saying.
No, I'm telling you, that's not a good argument. Listen, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Cocktails to Convo. Thank you guys for another amazing fucking episode. I will see you guys next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. This shit always gets out of control, but that's what the show is about. And it was, but I like it. If you got some concerns or comments, you can write into the show, call into the show. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. And fucking come hang out in the Chit Chat Chill Out Lounge. Junebug, this for you. We went fucking a half an hour overtime. Thanks, cuz. She was like, great show. Good night. Love you too. I love you too, Princess. Good night, guys. You say what? What you say?
Wait till I be on time next week.
Nigga, you ain't been on time all week.
Right, he was late last
You was late last week.
That's all right. If the rain got me today.